My name is Ranika Chaney. And just in case you're like, who in the world is this woman? I'm originally from New Orleans, so if my accent comes out a little bit, I'm doing my best here. Just raise your hand if you don't understand what I'm saying. So I had 5 children in the span of 8 years, so I told y'all I'm overly ambitious. But then found myself 10 years after marriage, divorced.
The counselor said, you realize this is an abusive marriage. You're in an abusive marriage. And it was the first time that I think anybody had ever spoken it to me in that way.
There were people who, they were kind of working out the plan to leave, and they said, this is not safe for you. We made a place for you, and you need to get your kids and go. I had no income. I was your stay-at-home, homeschool mom. We moved in with a friend, slept on their floor, pregnant with my 5th. Other 4 were in an adjacent room on the floor, and I want to say it was the best sleep I've ever had in my life. On the floor. Say you could be in a mansion and not have peace, but you could be somewhere else on the floor and have the greatest peace.
Like, yes, it is true that I'm completely filled with brokenness and the situation is a hot mess. And it is also true that I serve a Redeemer at the same time.
Have you ever wondered about its taste when they ripped it from the tree? I imagine its juice dripping with the rotten aftertaste of deep deceit, deep defeat. See, this is less about Adam and Eve. I'm just trying to tell y'all what Jesus did for me.
Seeing the image of God's brown image bearers break in the face of hate. Because whether we were there or not when it took place, sin reverberates.
Take all the emotion out of it, right? Narcissists want to rise out of you. When we become Christians, our life is no longer our own.
And so the disciples say, listen, Jesus, it's getting late. We need to send the people home. And I get the disciples because when the neighborhood kids come over to my house and they're like, do you have snacks? Do you have water? And I'm like, no, y'all need to go home to your mama and your daddy.
That we say, this person was so clear in their vision and their personal story. And that's what God has done. He has provided for our needs in crazy ways. And it has been absolutely incredible to see.